Hi, I'm Marie Engstrom, Product Manager at Genie. Today I'm going to talk about load sense on our boom products. So the first question is, what is load sense? It's known by a few different names. It could be known by platform overload, load weighing, load sense. And what it does, it continuously monitors the weight that's in the platform of a boom product. So I'll draw our boom here. So if the user loads the platform and they exceed the rated load of the machine, it's going to cut out the operation of that machine. So on an IC machine, it's going to cut the engine, and on a DC machine, it's going to restrict the operation or movement of the machine. Basically what it's doing, it's ensuring that the user doesn't put too much weight in the machine. So when I talk about weight, what does that really mean? So we think about that as being the operators, of course. We also need to consider things like the safety equipment that the operators have. What harnesses are they wearing? What about the tools and equipment that they have? If they have accessories on the product, maybe a welder or a pipe cradle, that weight all adds up to be the whole weight that they have in the platform and weight that's measured. Okay, so why do we need load sense? Changes are coming to the North American standards that we must comply with. We as a manufacturer must comply with. Not just Genie, but anyone that sells products into regions that require an ANSI or CSA certification. So for us here in the US, it's the ANSI A92 standard. And for products that go into Canada, it's CSA B356. So as part of those changing standards, it's going to be required that we have load sense on our products. If you have a machine that already is out in the field, there's no change required to those products. And this standard, we believe, will come into effect in early 2019. So products made after that date must have load sense. Products made before that date are okay. So what products do have to have it? For booms that we're talking about today, our Genie products, it's all of our S booms and all of our Z booms. So again, after that 2019 date, any Genie S or Z booms for the ANSI or CSA markets will have load sense. Okay, so how does it work? We've had load sense for more than 15 years for regions in Europe and Australia that have required it. So it's not new to us, but we have evolved it over the years. So for that reason, we have two systems. The first one is our traditional mechanical system that we've supplied in Europe and Australia. What it is, it nests right in here. Here's the platform support, and here's our jib or our primary boom section. It fits right in here. So it is well protected. And it's two small weldments, a limit switch, and a spring. And these work together to effectively create a linkage. When that linkage activates the limit switch, again, it's going to cut out the operation of the machine. If the user takes the weight out of the platform, they can resume their operation. Our second system that we have is a load cell-based system. This came in with our XC or extra capacity booms that we've had for about 1.5 or 2 years. So it's in the same location, right here, but what it is, it's a simple load cell. It's tucked in here, protected in that same location, and it's a simple rectangular load cell. And when the machine is overloaded, the load cell detects that and it's going to cut out the machine operation. There's a few benefits of this load cell system. The first is that there are no moving parts. It is protected in there, but we know that construction environments can be harsh, so having no moving parts is a benefit. And the second benefit is that if you have to calibrate this system, you can do so without putting load in the platform. So that makes the machine able to stay in service longer because you can do this simple calibration, and then when the machine can go back to a service center, then it can do a full calibration if required. Okay, so how do I know if I've overloaded a machine? I'm an operator, I know my machine has load sense. How do I know? So the first thing that they'll know is that their machine isn't working. So they'll look at their control panel and say, hey, give me some feedback. So at the platform control, And at the ground control, there is an indicator light. There's a little weight symbol with a light inside, and when that illuminates, that means that the machine has been overloaded. So the user can see that at the platform, and they can see it at the ground control. So they've overloaded the platform, they remove the weight from the platform, and then they can continue their operation. So to summarize, load sense will be a requirement on most booms in North America starting in early 2019 or the first half of 2019. This requirement will ensure that users are not putting more weight in their boom platform than the machine allows. Genie has 2 rugged, straightforward load sense systems that will make this change easy for our customers to adapt to these new standards. Thanks.